Hey my friends, what's going on? Keder here on a beautiful day, my friend. So pound that for watching this video. Pow! So this video, guys, I'm making today, I want to speak about how I invested $1,000 to make $1 million. Now, here's the thing I want to get you in this video. Okay, it's about investing into yourself. Now, I did not invest into cryptocurrency. I did not invest into the stock market. I did not invest into a software or a tool. It's investing into yourself. All right. Now, if you come into this video, you're looking for, oh man, I invested $1,000 in Bitcoin. No, that's not the case. All right. So the other night, I wake up in the middle of the night. It was probably 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I was bored. I didn't know what to do. Yeah, I looked over my business for a little while. I was like, all right. I wanted to invest into myself. So I went to Amazon, right? Got a few boxes coming into the mail, right? Got a few boxes coming into the mail. And then I bought over $1,000 worth of books that night, right? So every book that I wanted to read, and I found a few other ones. So yeah, now, what do I mean by, this $1,000 is gonna be $1 million in investment? I mean, in return of investment, ROI. It's because, guys, right now, I'll show you the books, but because of the stuff that I've learned throughout the years, I'm still getting checks. Like this check, I just got in the mail from ClickBank. You're probably not able to see it because it might be too dark, but this is, I got about, see that? I'll show you. It's all because I've learned this information. There's about 3 checks here. And then that's another checks from ClickBank. There's about 4 checks. And total of, I spent $1,000 on this book. These checks is a total together of over $3,500, maybe $4,000. I haven't opened the new one, so I don't know. But the only reason I'm able to do that is because I've invested into my head, right? There's a saying that says that if you invest, if you take your pocket, right, and you invest it into your head, soon enough, your head will be investing into your pocket. And in this video, really what I want to show you is the importance of investing in you, investing into training, investing into growing, investing into your mindset so that you can get to the next level. All right, now if you enjoy this type of content, subscribe to my channel and smash that notification button, boom, so you can always be notified whenever I make new content. Now, if you don't take the time to invest into yourself, you are the engine behind whatever you're trying to do. Whether that's creating the business of your dream, whether that's creating a career, you are the engine behind it. So if you don't have enough gas, right? If you don't have enough gas to keep you going, guess what? You're gonna get halfway through, you're not gonna make it. So that's why it's so important. I keep stressing on investing into yourself. So let's see what I got from these books, right? I could recommend you. This book I'm currently reading right now is Expert Secret by Russell Brunson. He's the creator of ClickFunnels. Matter of fact, one of the checks that I got here is from him, which this check is for $685. You probably can't see it, but that's cool. It's a $685 checks, and maybe I just flash the whole check so you can see, all right? But it's from this program, this system. So I'm reading the book so I can become better at this system. So I'm currently reading this book right now. Next book that I have in my hand is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Okay, this book is by Joseph Murphy. I haven't read this book. Power of the Subconscious Mind. A lot of people don't even understand that you have what's called the subconscious mind. The only thing you could do, right, you cannot just change it. Right, the only thing you could do is affect it, and the way it's affected is by your surrounding and what you're putting in your mind to believe. The thing that you see every single day. So the thing that you believe that will just happen, right? That's your subconscious mind. It's so powerful. That's how you're gonna be able to change your life. One of the ways you can change your life. This, how to talk to anyone, right? How to talk to anyone. 92 little secret tricks for big success in relationship. Now, if you're building a business, right, or whatever life that you're trying to build, you need to know how to communicate with people. And this is a powerful book. So I saw it. I decided, hey, why not? The Magic of Believing. This is a small little book. It's not even that big, but it's so powerful because, again, everything that you're starting, you have to believe in it, right? Before you can see massive success, you gotta go through the process. It all starts with the mind. You gotta believe that it's possible for you. Like, if whatever that you're trying to accomplish right now, you don't believe that it's possible for you, more likely it's not going to happen. You have to have the faith that it's possible for you. So this book goes more into details on how this stuff is done. All right, the 10 pillars of wealth. Now, this is put together by my man, one of my mentors that I follow on YouTube. You probably know him, Alex Becker. He has a pretty huge YouTube channel. Gives a lot of tips on business. I actually went to the event where he launched this book. I was actually in Vegas for another event that was happening in Vegas, and then one of my other mentors ended up taking us to that event. At that event, I ended up meeting Grant Cardone backstage. We ended up speaking, taking pictures together. I might flash a picture of the time that we was actually in Vegas. We had such a great time. So this is a great book. I can't wait to read this one. All right. Comedian. This is Kevin Hart. I can't make this up. And in this book, it's an autobiography that he writes about, you know, the secret on how he becomes successful. All the, you know, the failures, all the days that people wasn't laughing at his jokes. Now he's one of the top paid actors. You know, the crazy thing is that someone says that most successful people, they write down their secrets in books. But sadly, most people are not even willing to read. Most people don't even go to the library. Or most people are not even willing to spend $50 on a book. Now, I just spent $1,000 on books, just books. Information that can help you transform your life, because these things will help you find some secrets. Like this book I was reading earlier, The Expert Secret, I found a little secret, right? So I'm doing this thing called intermittent fasting, where in order for me to achieve my goal, I have to kind of drink coffee in the morning to keep me going to my fasting stage. And then in there, I heard something about the super coffee, and the way you make it's totally crazy. It's a different recipe. So I tested it and I like it. I'm like, whoa, that's pretty awesome. You know, in those books, you're gonna start figuring out secrets, stuff that people share that maybe your friends don't know, maybe your family won't share with you. And that's the cool part about reading and increasing your knowledge and learning from other people who has what you want. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Okay, this is powerful. I can't wait to read this book. It's by Stephen Covey, and this is one of the best-selling book that, you know, 7 habits. You need to have the right habits if you're gonna be successful, right? Successful people, they do things a certain way. So if you're gonna be massively successful, you're gonna need to learn exactly what do I need to be doing and how should I be doing it. What are the type of habits that I need to have in my life, right? The Greatest Salesman in the World, OG Mendigo. I heard a lot of this book. I heard Mendino. I heard a lot of people mention reference to this book. It's not a big book. It's very small. As you can see, it's a small little book. But yeah, it's worth the read. Think and Grow Rich. This is a black choice, right? The black version. Think and Grow Rich. Of course, I'm black, so I decided, let's see, because I follow Dr. Dennis Campbell. I've seen a couple of videos in Napoleon Hill. Now, I've read the version of Napoleon Hill. Now, Dennis Campbell, he spoke about it, but I want to see what he says in the black version, you know, because he talks about black wealth and understand how to create, you know, how to create wealth for yourself. I mean, it doesn't really matter who you are, and sometimes you don't want to make this stuff as a racial. I'm not coming from a racial standpoint, but again, I want to see what this says, that I am black. So I want to figure out, is there anything else that's different than the original book? What's in there? All right. Destiny. Step into your purpose. This is by Teddy Jake. Now, he's a pastor. A lot of people know. Some of you follow some of his stuff. I listen to a lot of his messages, you know. And a good thing about Teddy Jake is that he's also a businessman. So a lot of his advice that you can actually use, not just spiritually, but also in regular life, you know, stepping into your destiny. And I think it's a really, really powerful book. So if you read any of these books, let me know down below. Leave a comment. Let me know which one was your favorite. And what do you think about them? What secret should I look forward to? But I just can't wait. This book was referred to me by my man, Ralph. Okay, Ralph Smart. Now he has a huge YouTube channel. I'll probably just link to his YouTube channel down below, but Infinite Waters diving deep once again, right? This guy is amazing. I always listen to his video. He's amazing, but he talks about Contagious, that book, you know, why things catch on. And one of the reasons I'm reading this book is, you know, having the ability to become contagious, you know, just like a virus is contagious, but in a good way. How can I get the knowledge? How can I get whatever I'm getting right now? How can I get this stuff to as many people as possible in the world? How can I impact more people to change their lives, go for financial freedom, live a lifestyle of freedom? How can I become contagious, even more contagious? You know, that's why I'm focusing on this book here. I can't wait to read that one. Next one, The Wealth Choice, right? It's another one by Dennis Campbell. You know, I bought a couple of his book now. So yeah, The Wealth Choice. I mean, it's all about success, secret of successful black millionaire. So I want to see what this have to say. Some of the secrets, like I said, guys, it's all about figure out what other people that are successful are doing, and then add yourself to the essence. And that's going to give you some ideas. Now, it doesn't mean that it's going to happen the same way that it happens for those people. No. But by reading about some of their intentions, their mindset, how they carry themselves, that's going to give you some ideas on what to expect and how can you react in your own situation and how can you go through creating your own success. And that's why I'm sharing this stuff with you. Not because I know, hey, it's exactly going to happen for you the same way it happens for me, but I know some of the principle will be the same, right? Because the vehicle might change, but the principle stays the same. So let's get another book. Start with Why, Simon Sinek. This is so powerful. It's the concept of why you do certain things. And when you know your why, is so much more powerful than how. Like a lot of people would focus on how and what they need to do. But in this book, I actually watched a video by Simon Sinek where he talks about the golden circle, right? It's a principle called the golden circle. I can't really define it for you, but in the middle of it, it's why. In the outside, it's like how. And then in the little outer layer, it's what. Then it talks about how most people, they concentrate on what or how certain things are done, but not why. But when you concentrate as a company or as a person with vision, you know, as a trendsetter, when you concentrate on why you do things, you always go further than the person who actually just concentrate on the how or the mechanical or the what, you know, but you concentrate on the why. So that's why I can't wait to read this book. Okay, this is another book by Teddy Jake. As you can see, I have a couple of books of him. Reposition yourself, all right? Living life without limit, you know, reposition yourself. This is something I'm learning how to do every single day. Like my life didn't start over here, but I don't want to stay where I'm at. I want to keep growing because life is a process of growth. Because if you're not growing, you are dying. You know, I learned that it's a process of growth every single day. You got to keep growing, grow yourself to the next level. Okay, so I can't wait to read this one. And this is a big one, okay? Awaken the giant inside. Now, Within. That's Tony Robbins. A lot of people do follow him. And one of my good mentors that actually went to his mastermind, Stephen James with the Project Life Mastery, he mentions a lot about this book, Tony Robbins. And I've read a couple of books of Tony Robbins, but I think this is one of his most popular one. I haven't actually read yet, so I can't wait to actually dive in there and start learning some great information about how to awake your giant inside. Because all of us, man, we have something amazing, something powerful inside of us. And once we tap into that, man, it changes our lives forever. And you can change your life forever. The power of being broke, man, I remember starting there, and you know, the mindset of being broke is so powerful, because even in the process, when you feel like you make it, you might just feel just to chill. Like maybe I'm getting like 5 checks in the mail. I wake up, I might feel like the average person, they have to go to work in order for them to actually make one check at the end of the week. And I'm waking up to like 5 checks already, and today's Monday, I'm making this video. I might have the desire to feel like, oh man, I'm not broke anymore. I'm just gonna chill, right? I'm just gonna go to the beach. I'm just gonna relax. But I felt like this book is gonna change my mind to make me understand to keep that broke mentality, to keep going for more, to keep, you know, wanting to become more, not to just, although I am happy, but not to be satisfied, right? Like, I am satisfied, I'm happy with what I got, but it doesn't mean that I just stay there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just cruise there, because it's all a growing process. Hopefully you get it, okay? All right, and The Intelligent Investor. You know, this is a pretty thick book, you know, because it is the next stage in my life. I'm learning how to invest now, take my money and invest it, not to buy things that's gonna depreciate, a bunch of depreciating asset, which is what I did in my earlier career. I made money online, I bought cars, I bought a bunch of stuff. Like, people ask me on YouTube, yo dude, why don't you buy this, that? And it's just the stupid mentality, because we wanna invest our money, not go buy, you know, spend it on depreciating assets, stuff that's not making us more money. Now, I'm learning to be more comprehensive of where I spend my money, right? Where I invest it. Because the only thing that we've learned how to do with money once we get it, back in the days, was to spend it. Now I'm learning how to get my money to work for me, so I don't have to work, so my kids don't have to work. You know, buying cars, buying stuff that's gonna depreciate in value, that's not gonna help my kids. I got 3 baby girls now. This is what I need to learn, how to invest my money so that they never have to work a day of their life unless they choose to, right? For somebody else. Now, it doesn't mean that they're not gonna have to work, because, you know, in order for you to get anything sustainable to keep going, whether it's a business, you have to work it. You just have to work smart, which is what I'm gonna teach them. And this is another book. I have another package that's coming. This is like half of them. They haven't sent them all, so I received this one today, which I'm really excited about. And then this one is about daily motivation for African American success. Okay, so I mean, yeah, is Dennis Kimball. So that's another book. So as you can see, I just have this pal. So I can't wait to ingest all this information. Will they change my life? Will they make millions? Yeah, what do you think? So someone would say, yo, Keder, that's $1,000 you just invested. I remember when I was going to college, man, once you get new books, you're like so excited to go to class. And then once you get to class, it's like, damn, man, I don't want to read all these books. The difference now is because I'm reading what I want. I choose that. In college, I go to a class, they say, hey, this is what you're gonna read. You're gonna read this book. It's assigned by the teacher. You're gonna read math. You're gonna read this book for psychology. You're gonna read biology, which I'm never gonna use in my life. You're gonna use chemistry, this book. I don't even know. Why the hell did I learn all this chemistry stuff? This is what I want to read, right? I want to increase my knowledge in these departments. So therefore, I invest. It's a great investment for myself. All right, but anyway, guys, I'll put all the titles of this book down below if you're interested in getting any one of them. If you read any of them, let me know. This video is a bit longer than I expected it to be, but just let me know. How do you feel about this? Are you reading any of these books? Have you read any of these? That was Keder. Let's go to the next level. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, and for the checks, I'll just do screenshots of all the checks, so you guys can see why knowledge is so important and you can create the lifestyle of freedom for yourself. All right, let's go.